You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. Shout out to my sponsor, St. Ives Blunts. Make sure to get you one of those. I got Pomona in the building today, man. I got Bearcap in the studio. How you doing?
What's good? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, bro. How you doing?
Shit, chilling. Trying to stay out this sun.
It's super hot out here right now. So tell me, how's everything been going for you lately?
Pretty good, you know. Just been staying focused.
Yeah.
Working on my solo projects,
Yeah.
putting together my projects, and not really out in the scene too much, especially with that whole COVID.
Yeah.
It kind of made me step back a lot.
Yeah.
Focus on myself.
And how would you say you've grown as a person since you've kind of took some time to work on you?
Man, that shit crazy. Before COVID happened, I already took like 3 months to isolate myself.
Yeah.
I had quit drinking, quit drugs, everything.
Yeah.
And just like was preparing to get on my shit. And then it's like, boom, COVID hit. And everybody's going crazy talking about, oh, fuck, I'm isolating in the crib and whatnot. But it was already normal to me, you know, honestly.
You was already chilling?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Working hella hard.
Yeah.
So.
How you feel about everything that's been going on with like the police brutality and like the protesting and all that?
I don't like it. That shit, it's frustrating. It's always been going on.
Yeah.
And actually, that shit happened to me personally. You know what I'm saying? I got beat up by the police in Pomona. And, you know,
What happened with that?
Some motherfucking Nazi police.
Yeah.
You know, some police that part of like a Nazi gang or some shit.
Yeah.
Caught me slipping on the block. They already knew who the fuck I was. Everybody knows each other in Pomona for the most part. So
yeah.
Caught me lacking and they gave
He just ran up on you?
It was like coming home from work, on my bike, niggas seen me, and then I already knew they was gonna pull up on me. I was like, fuck. So they pulled up on me. I seen them. I was like, what's up? You finally got me, huh? And then he was like, get the fuck on the floor. They ran the whole shit, you know, the whole little...
Wait, you was just riding on your bike?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I was like, what, like, because I know my laws and stuff. My dad, he taught me, so he was like, I was like, what am I being detained for? He was like, you got a broken bike? Like, I was like, all right.
Wow.
I already knew they was finna run the program, so fuck them. But
that's crazy. I'm
sorry
sorry to hear that. I forgot my experiences too, for sure. How do you feel that coronavirus will affect the music industry moving forward?
Hey, it's crazy. With the shows, that shit is crazy. Like, hella folks aren't doing shows.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean, like, you know, how do I put this without coming off wrong at all? For me, coronavirus is been all right for me.
Yeah.
Like, as far as getting focused and staying away. Now, blessed to everybody who, you know, encountered that type of disease. It's not good, but, you know, I don't really like to be intermingled with too many folks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like going to a show, shit, unless a nigga is getting like 10 racks or something, which I'm not charging right now.
Yeah.
Ain't no real purpose for me going to a show.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I gotta have security, all kind of shit. Like, it's just, that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
My safety first, so I don't really even be fucking with the show. So coronavirus kind of gave it a reason not to do that shit anyways.
Yeah. Why you say you need like security and all that? You think people was tripping?
Well, it's just, you know, before, when I wasn't in my right space, I just used to live pretty wild, you know? So I didn't really give a fuck. And there was a lot of things, traumatic experiences that I experienced that I just brushed by, like, oh, nigga, this is just life, like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, once I started, like, really focusing and seeing my life and seeing my goals where I want to get, I noticed how those traumatic experiences could go left and take you out in a second.
Yeah.
You know, so it ain't fucking dumb to roll around with security.
Yeah.
If you gotta go somewhere, you need to roll around with security. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you from the streets or especially you affiliated, whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got hella enemies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So you just gotta maneuver a certain type of way.
Yeah.
You know, And a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people throw their career away, trying to prove themselves for clout or whatever. Catch a gun case.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's your career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you feed your family.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't do all that.
Nah, definitely. It's not worth it for sure. Tell me though, how did you grow up? Were both parents were around?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's kind of crazy how I look at other people's situations. Some of my cousins, family members. Not everybody grew up with like two parents, and I didn't realize how blessed I really am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My dad, he had a job. My mom, she stayed and raised me.
Yeah.
And like with that, I chose a dumbass path starting off. You know, I didn't listen to my pops. I didn't go out and take the school route and shit like that. I was out being rowdy,
Yeah.
doing dumb shit and reckless. And now like I'm older, I see like some people didn't even have them options. You know what I'm saying? I had the option.
Yeah.
And I chose a stupid ass path.
Yeah.
And then I got myself straight. But it's like, man, having a mother and father in that household is really a blessing, because it teaches you how to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of my folks, they had to learn themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My father, he taught me. So I have a role model. But some of my other folks, you know what I'm saying, they had to learn by themselves, and they matured a lot faster than me. It took a long time for me to mature.
Yeah. Why do you think you was choosing, like, I guess the rebellious thing to do and not follow?
Well, I always thought the 9 to 5 shit was corny.
Yeah.
For real. I was just like, man, I would see my dad, he would always just be at work. You know what I'm saying? So he would come home and he would be frustrated and shit, and I'd be like, man, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, with white folks, you know, like, they built this whole society up to make it seem like we need to really work for them, even though our ancestors built this whole motherfucker. So it's like, I was like, hell no, I don't want to work for no white folks, straight up. And so I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. But with the entrepreneurship, you gotta know how to work before you can know how to lead.
For sure.
That's the thing that I didn't really understand that concept until I got older.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, as we grow older and we live and we learn, we kind of understand things better. You feel me? For sure. So you've never had a normal job?
Nah, for sure. I have a normal job right now.
Where do you work now?
I don't want to say where I work.
Yeah.
But you know,
what do you do?
I'm a machine operator.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck. But I work 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
6-7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? And then on some real, with working like a regular job and juggling the music, it gets time constraining. But shit, I be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other folks who are signing deals, and since I would rather do it independent, I mean, I gotta make this fetty. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make all my own ends to do it, to make my label.
Yeah.
So that money, that income has to come from somewhere, and I still gotta have a regular life. Now, I'm not one of those cats who I'm gonna sacrifice and sleep on the couch and be homie hopping. Nah, fuck that. I gotta have my own shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I got a job.
For sure. Can't nobody argue with that. You gotta pay your bills and pay for your rent and shit.
I don't get that shit. Why it's like it's frowned upon though. Like having a job. Like folks be over here laughing and making fun of other people who are working hard for theirs. And it's like the whole goal is to be independent, right?
Yeah.
So if you working towards that should not be a negative thing. That's one thing I do want to say for my youth who do watch me or follow me. Like, don't be scared to get a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hustling, trapping, that shit ain't for everybody. Shit, that shit wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I did all the bullshit. It didn't work out for me, and I took the job route. And let me tell you, legal money is the best money, cause that's money you can use to get you a property. That's money you can use to show proof to get into your spot or whatever, to have credit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some legitimacy when you do things, and you can't you can't do that with trap money. With trap money, that shit is, you gotta spend that or just keep that loaf tucked in your shoebox. But you can never prove that money.
Yeah. Nah, that's real shit. What was it like growing up in Pomona?
Pomona is different than the city, for sure, and it's different than where I originally like come from.
Yeah.
It's Long Beach, so it's like coming from Long Beach, where it was hella black folks and all my family, and then moving to Pomona was just a fucking culture shock. You know, I ended up moving to the west side of Pomona in a neighborhood that is predominantly Hispanic, and they don't really like black folks. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of tussle with that shit, like dealing with the whole culture shock of Mexicans and black people not fucking with each other.
Yeah.
It was really tripped out. So I didn't like it for a long time, you know. A lot of innocent people was getting shot and shit like that. I lost like one of my best friends at 6th grade. This nigga got stabbed a bunch of shit. It was crucial growing up, but that shit made me who I am today. So with the experiences I learned from the environment around me, it kind of molded me as a person to be able to be more accepting and more loving, as opposed to if I would have just grown up in Long Beach. Because now it's an option, it's a choice. I've seen the worst that it could possibly happen. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've seen straight killers be able to turn around and be like, well, you know what? I fuck with them though. Like, even though we don't fuck with black people, like, I fuck with them. They ain't never did nothing. To see that happen in my own community has been able to, like, give me that experience to be able to tell the youth to be like, yo, don't fall into that whole trap you see up on social media with the Mexican versus black and all that shit.
Yeah. Nah, I'm tired. How did you come up with the name Bearcap?
I didn't come up with that name. Honestly, I used to just skateboard, and white people couldn't for real, that's what it is. White people, they couldn't pronunciate my name. I have an Arab name.
Yeah.
So they just called me Bearcap because I used to wear like a little bear cap or whatever. I never had a nickname.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna roll with that. Yeah. I finally got a nickname, so hey, that shit hard, so fuck it. And then when I moved to South Central, they started calling me BC, and then since I'm from Pomona, it was just BC from the P, so just stuck.
Yeah. Okay, now that shit do stick though for sure. So tell me though, how did you connect with Shoreline? I know you worked with them a lot, like in the past. I know you see like everybody else, they broke up recently.
You know, that shit is just in the loop of working with hella folks. Shoreline, they was around the same region of people, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like I threw shows, threw parties.
Yeah.
Like I was that guy who did that, so you know, they rap. Yeah. So it was like, all right, it was only right for niggas to clash.
Yeah.
And then we made a song. I ended up fucking with that nigga Phoenix on one of my songs because we was gonna do a show together, and it was about lean. I don't do it no more, but it just felt right. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That's how that went.
How you feel about the group breaking up?
Shit, I don't really know too much about what they got going on, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stay in my own lane.
All right. Can you talk about the pros and cons of being a rapper?
Man, a lot. Like, well, shit, since I don't do drugs no more, or fucking alcohol, I don't do nothing. Like, I don't really dip and dabble with the bullshits, but as a rapper, you free drugs everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Free drugs, free events, like there's a lot of free shit being a rapper, but shit on just some grown man shit, it's just money. It's just a business for me. You know, the cons, I guess, as a con, you gotta maneuver different, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just maneuver like anybody once people see your face. Like, you're like a target. And it's fucked up to think like that, but going to the grocery store might end up real fucking ugly because somebody might feel that hey, if I just run up on this fool real quick, I could get some clout points out of this, da da da. Like, bro, I'm over here grocery shopping, so it's like, maneuvering. you just gotta go certain places or either fucking go to the grocery store with the strap or something. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be out here acting wild, especially in this day and age. So that's
sure.
a con for sure.
Yeah.
That popularity shit, I don't really fuck with that too much.
Yeah. So would you say that like the fame and the spotlight is good or bad?
That's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not fame chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of other artists feel that they need to take that route. It comes with it. It's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a level of popularity, a level of fame or whatever that's gonna come with it. But like, nah, I'm just making my music and focus on my brand and my business. That's it.
Did you ever feel like you ever was fame chasing before, or some?
Not really.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of people don't know my background, so I come from a background in skateboarding. I already have fans. You know, I was on Fly Society when I was like 17.
Yeah.
Riding on fucking BT.
Yeah.
So it was like I was already popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga go to school with the dish of cake and Fly Society on, bitches flocking. So I already had that mentality like, oh, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So I never really fame chased or clout chased or none of that stuff.
What got you into skating?
Shit. I wanted some Nike SB or some Nikes at the time before they even had SBs, but I wanted some Nikes. My mom couldn't afford that shit. You know, I grew up not having fly shit at all. So I was like, yo, if I learn how to skateboard and I get sponsored, I could get a bunch of fly gear. Shit took me forever. You know, it took me like a year to learn how to ollie, but I was focused and dedicated. I got real good at it. Now I got a bunch of sponsorships.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So when did you like start getting into making music?
I say when I was 19. I was 19, about the time when I was recovering. I broke my knee from skateboarding. So when I was recovering from that, I was like, damn, I needed some type of plan B, something. You know what I'm saying? I grew up thinking I'm going to be a pro skater and that's it. Now I fucked up my knee. Okay, if I take another fall like this, I'm be done. So I was like, man, I could rap. I grew up around a bunch of other folks who rap, some of them bigger names. I don't really want to speak on nobody else though. But I was like, these niggas is weak. That's how I felt, like straight up. These niggas is weak. I'll freestyle them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I could do this shit. So I started rapping and shit. And it started picking up a little bit. But I didn't really understand the business aspect of it, and I feel like that's what's held me back for so long. Yeah.
Have you taken the time to figure that side out?
That's actually this year I've been taking the most time out for that. Like how I said with the COVID thing. Stop drinking, stop smoking, all that. I just been studying. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like better since you haven't tried? Some people, like me, I don't really do hella shit, but like I smoke weed for sure. Like, do you ever feel like you want to smoke some weed or something or anything?
I don't smoke. I never smoke weed though. I never fuck with that shit.
Okay.
Like, weed wasn't my thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm cool like that anyways. But shit, I used to smoke like 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Black and Miles. Drink a bottle a day. I was doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was slowing me down, slowing my progress down. I was slow. If I got in a fight, I was probably hella slow. I fuck a motherfucker up now. You know what I'm saying? So
your mind is clear.
I'm clear. I'm fast. I work out every day. I'm good. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, my breathing's better. Like, just overall, like, getting healthy, it helps you. It helps your mind and your body to be able to wake up, snap a finger, get to work, do stuff. Like, you need that.
Nah, I fuck with that heavy. How did people react to you when you first started making music?
Shit, I think niggas just ignored me. Straight up. Like I have my group of people who already fuck with me, who was like, oh yeah, we gonna fuck with whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? But like, for the longest folks just ignored me, you know. And then I say around 2016 when I made my song. I don't even want to name the song, but when I made this song that got a little popular or whatever, then motherfuckers started waking up. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, okay, you rap for sure.
So let's talk about the new song you just dropped. Still, September 4th. Like, what was the mindset for that?
Honestly, it's like I felt like since I took a hiatus for a cool minute, I ain't dropped nothing this year. That it was just time to like come out and be like, look, I'm still, I'm still out here. I'm still with the shits. I'm still me.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I ain't gotta pop pills, nothing. But I'm still me.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you say something out of line, it's still what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be maneuvered a certain way, like a more appropriate way. That's it. You know. So that's what that song is pretty much. The significance of that song is.
Was that like a single from a project we could expect soon, or like what was?
It might be.
Okay.
It might be. I'm thinking about it. I might just keep it as a single. I don't know. I got a video for it for sure.
It's not out though, is it? Or is it?
And we finna premiere it in 2 weeks.
Okay, for sure. And you got like another song you plan on dropping soon, or like what's playing?
Yeah, I got a project.
Okay.
I got a project. I just been really focusing on what I'm gonna put on that project because I got a gang of songs.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of music for sure. Do you have a name for the project?
Nah, that shit is hard for me to name projects. It's hard for me to name songs. That process is a whole different thing that I'm taking on this year to pretty much put more time into my craft, into my art, to make sure like everything is a full story. It's not just like, look, it's a song, here it is. I'm throwing it out there because I want my music to last, to be timeless, not just a wave.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a thing that I'm thinking about right now. I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with it. Shit, when it drop, people gonna tap in with it. Why do you think artists are such a target for, like we talked about earlier, like getting robbed or people try to take artists' chains? Like, why do you think that people target?
A lot of artists is flashy. Like they want to show everything that they got, you know. And a lot of artists don't really got that much. And I'm not saying like, oh look, I got the most, but like it's a difference between looking like you have it and really having it.
Yeah.
You know, I know some folks who really have it who don't even have an Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta be a fucking rapper to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Not
like,
for sure.
like I know a lot of people with regular jobs with multiple properties that is really having it. So it's too much of that flexing shit, you know? Like that's just what it is. Like most of these rappers got a chain. You notice I ain't got nothing but my Pomona shirt on.
Yeah.
I could have bought a fucking chain. I don't need one of those. They don't got a studio. A lot of rappers don't have their own studio.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They should.
That's an investment right there. I'm only looking for investments. A chain to me, a chain is a waste of it's a waste investment.
Yeah. Cause
you gonna buy that and you just trying to get a couple views, but it just makes you more a target. You gotta pay more liabilities, all kind of shit. It's waste.
What is a perfect day for you?
Shit, I don't know. Just probably waking up, good mood, body feeling right, and having a goal in mind. You know, every day it's a different goal. Just having a goal in mind, staying focused, accomplishing a goal, and that's a good day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Making some money.
Do you have like anything that you like want to address with your past? Because like, I mean, you can say your past was a little controversial at times. Like, you have any like things you regret for the past, or any things you want to clear up?
I don't know if I could say really regret. There was learning experiences for sure. Yeah. You know, a lot of situations that I've been in, I didn't really have anybody to teach me how to operate in those experiences, though. Like, I kind of been the crash test dummy for a lot of other folks' careers, too. Yeah. I ain't gonna drop no names on that, but it is what it is, you know? So I took the risk, a lot of people ate off these risks that I took.
Yeah.
It's cool. I had to learn from it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be bitter about it, but there's definitely some things that if I had the knowledge that I have now, I would have handled it differently.
Yeah.
Still in the right. I still feel like I was in the right about certain situations, but it's how you handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you go to war, you can't just pop out with a fucking M4 and just start shooting on a nigga's block. You gotta strategize. So
Yeah.
I would have just handled the situation differently.
Yeah. Can you tell me though, how do you feel about rap beef? Is that something you've ever partaked in? Like,
I don't fuck with that rap beef shit. Like, I'm not finna go back and forth with a nigga on no songs. None of that shit. Like, if it is what it is, I ain't gonna talk about it. They know what it is. I know what it is. And when we see each other, that's what it is.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that. What are your hobbies outside of music?
Shoot, man, for the last couple years, I don't think I've been on too many other hobbies. I used to like to draw and skateboard. Those are things I like. I cook.
Yeah.
I'm
You a
really
chef?
good at cooking. Yeah.
What you be chefing up?
Man, I got these things called the player plates.
Okay.
Pineapple bowls. I got jerk chicken, jerk steak, and some shrimp. You know,
shit.
I'll be cooking up some Caribbean food, and I'll be cooking up a lot of shit actually.
That's crazy. That's hard. That's hard for sure. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
Shit. I mean, my house in Pomona was hunted like a motherfucker. Somebody killed themselves at my crib. So
For real.
yeah, that shit was for sure, honey. Like you just know
You
the
see
vibe.
anything crazy in there?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like not like I seen a motherfucker walking or anything,
Yeah.
but like for sure I seen some lights up in there, just lights flickering, noises, footsteps. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
That's hella scary.
yeah, shit was tripped out in the house for sure.
What's your favorite food spot right now?
Peppers over there in South Central off Arlington.
What type of food do they have?
Caribbean.
Okay.
What is it? Is it Jamaican and Belizean?
Oh, that's hard. I gotta try it out. I haven't had it. I like to ask this question to everyone I interview. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
I think I be saying I'm a bear because I be really like in my own space. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a skinny bear and shit.
I was like,
saying?
bears is lucky.
Yeah, but I'm tall. I'm tall. Here, that's one thing. If I got more beefier, like which I am later, I'll be like, okay, we see why he call himself Bearcap and shit.
Yeah.
But nah, just how they act. You know what I'm saying? They be in their own space. They don't really fuck with too many.
Yeah.
You know, like bears don't run in packs.
Yeah.
I don't either. So that shit just kind of fits me.
Yeah. What advice can you give to independent artists?
Man, as an independent artist, save. Don't spend any of your rap money. Don't spend none of that shit, cause that shit is, you need that to keep cycling. You know,
Yeah.
Shit. Even if you're a signed artist, like just keep that money, let it cycle. Don't go and spend that on shit. Don't even fucking buy no food with that. Let that cycle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that shit back into marketing. You gotta make sure that revenue comes back to you. You need that. That's how you. That's how your business survives. Straight up. So yeah, that's what I would say for sure.
No, tops. Nah, I like that for sure. You definitely gotta have the money to invest. Can you tell me though? Do you think that how should street politics impact rappers for making music? Do you believe if like two artists from the same area they beef or they got beef or whatever,
I used to feel
they should make some songs or they shouldn't?
I used to feel really indifferent about that whole shit. Like I remember growing up, there was like folks who really did not fuck with each other at all, and then it was like once somebody gets clout, everybody starts fucking with each other, and it was just, I always just thought that was hella Mickey, but it plays on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at what Nip did, you know, he signed people from other hoods, enemy hoods, to level shit out. You know what I'm saying? To bring that peace. So it goes both ways. It's just how you maneuver that, honestly.
What is something that most people don't know about you?
Mm, shit, that I'm not just a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to school and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Do you think that's the what people get or what?
I feel like in my younger years I displayed a lot of foolishness. So it's like that's what that's all they could really internalize about me, but they don't realize how many hours and how much work I put into this. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a little rough around the edges, but I'm not anybody.
Yeah. What's the place you want to travel to?
Mm. I want to go to Egypt because I was planning that trip with my father. I want to go to Egypt and look at our ancestry. You know, really go and check out uh, our history for real, and not just the shit that we see up on the books. I always want to do that. I remember where I used to want to travel to was the Bay. I'm over there. Every time I get a chance to go to the Bay, I'm in the Bay.
Wow.
Fucking love the Bay. What? Oakland, man. That's what fucking home of the Black Panthers, all that
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
I used to be so mad that I grew up out here.
Yeah.
You know, I was always trying to go over to my cousin's house because they stayed over there.
Yeah.
I was always trying to move out that way. But yeah, those areas, probably, I'm gonna check out New York. I'm not a big fan of New York because I don't like the people who I met from New York out here. They always seem like real assholes.
Yeah.
I do want to go there just to see.
New York is fire though.
If
If you just go out there on some tourist shit.
I've never been out there, so I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been out there. I went like 3 times. I went last year though. I believe for sure. Do you believe when an artist gets popping in their city that they should move away?
Hell yeah, for sure. Like, man, I still stay in my city, but I'm ducked the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know where the fuck to even look for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you live in your city and you start doing impactful shit, and motherfuckers actually start looking up to you and respecting you outside of your city, you know, people who are still inside of your city who are trying to do the same thing that you're doing, who haven't done it or can't do it, you know, that builds up jealousy and motherfuckers start doing some shady shit. So you really gotta be careful.
Yeah. What is the biggest lesson you've learned in the industry so far?
It's a business. Treat it like a business, not friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like don't treat everybody like your buddy or your friend. It's business. You know what I'm saying? Keep it business. Keep it professional.
Do you feel like people cross that line a lot?
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I used to cross that line all the time.
You used to expect people to be your friend and have your best interest at heart?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like, I mean, that's just the way I was brought up. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out here. I say they ass up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, it's just what it is. So you feel like you would gain that mutual respect, but not everybody operates off the same rules. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's playing by the same rules. So it's like, all right, yeah, I might be a respectable person, but that person don't come from where I come from. They ain't got no respect. These motherfuckers would fucking eat crackers off the floor if somebody said you want to get in the doors of Hollywood. I'd never do that shit.
Yeah. No, of times. When people listen to your music, like moving forward now, what is it that you want them to hear?
My growth. I want them to hear my growth. I want to solidify myself as an artist, you know. Everything ain't fucking drug influence, you know what I'm saying? That was a time period I went through. Cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things about me, a lot of experiences that I've gone through and I'm still growing.
Yeah. What is the first thing you're gonna do when the quarantine is over?
Shit, keep maneuvering the way I am.
Yeah.
I don't like too many folks anyways. I don't really want to be out too much with folks. I'm gonna buy me some jet skis.
Yeah.
Probably catch me in Dago.
That's hard. For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to the younger you?
To the younger you? Like me or the youth?
The younger you.
Oh, okay. Shit. Damn. If I could go back in time, 'cause I think about that shit a lot, honestly. I'd say this whole interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd say save. Young nigga save.
Yeah.
Don't spend that.
Yeah.
Nigga, them hoes ain't worth it. like, leave all that shit alone.
You was tricking off your money?
Hell yeah, what? I ain't even finna lie. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, but man, you get around some bitches. Niggas be acting different when they get around bitches, anyways. But niggas get around some bitches, all of a sudden, you might have a band in your pocket. You got 10 bands in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got 10 on them. Oh, room service and all that. Like, nah, fuck all that. Fuck that. Niggas just doing too much.
Yeah.
Straight
You have
up.
any final words for the people before you get out of here?
Yeah. I got a merchandise coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. I'll have some more jerseys. These are a little more expensive, but if you fuck with me, purchase it. I'm gonna have some more projects coming out. Please keep streaming my projects.
Yeah.
So I eat off that. I'm 100% independent.
Yeah.
And then follow me on my social medias. That's something that I didn't used to do. But yeah, follow me on my social medias. BC from the P on Instagram and BC from the P on Twitter. And it's Bearcap on YouTube.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bearcap, I appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you too.
You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.